Request from viewer is, what do you think will happen next? You can also comment your opinion. Thank you to all the subscribers of our coin series. Who came to our channel Coin Series? You will always be info with the latest Coin Series news. Option 1, will there be a settlement of XRP and XRP? Option 2, or XRP will win. Option 3, or SEC will win. Please like my video and subscribe my channel. The Coin Series channel is pleased to have you back. The fact that Gemini, a well-known cryptocurrency exchange, has turned into an XRP Riddler is funny to me. I assume most of you are already familiar with the narrative I'm suggesting. Just in case you're confused, I'll explain everything here. A lot of speculation, meanwhile, ensued after they published a riddle on the social media site X. By the way, nobody is counting on me to spearhead anything. I should note at the outset that there was speculation that Gemini was going to release a spot XRP ETF, but unfortunately, that never happened. That being said, I believe the prediction was really correct. Even if it sounds far-fetched, something similar may actually occur. If no large company applied for a spot XRP ETF this year, I would be startled. However, I wouldn't be surprised if at least one huge firm did. This very second, isn't it? After then, I will tell you everything that's going on. Whatever the case may be, we understand what Gemini means. This story from the Crypto Basics is also worth considering. Fox News hosts and Deaton react to the SEC's conflicting arguments in the Binance case. I want to make it apparent that I am not from a wealthy background. Money is irrelevant to my guidance. I repeat, under no circumstances should you use my opinion sway your choice to buy or sell. For pleasure and as a leisure, I produce films on YouTube covering cryptocurrencies and related themes. Basically, I'm just a fan. Did I not also observe this? I understand. I think most of you have a good idea of what I mean. A few days back, Gemini started tweeting about XRP randomly. You will be able to see all three on television starting from January 21st. Gemini mentioned XRP without offering any background information, and I don't sure where they got the concept. Another message later that day expresses enthusiasm relating to XRP. While reposting the second post, they used the term X arriving shortly, which I'm pretty sure isn't a real word, but they still used it. That, nevertheless, was not all. They then put out a fourth post, this one, a few hours after that. It was noteworthy even though it didn't mention XRP, given the setting and the whole nonsense on their profile. It was commonly believed that XRP was the solution to the problem that was put there. This is what was so written down. Can you solve this intricate riddle? In the world of giants, can you solve this XRP puzzle? You may now say that Gemini is an XRP Riddler. Even though I am small, I am swift. While running, I don't care about boundaries. Instead, I am free to explore markets near and far from my home. Okay, then. You should expect to see the response by the next day. What really made news today, though, was the fact that we did manage to get that response. If it weren't for that reasonable assumption, I wouldn't have found Gemini's announcement of a new XRP trading product strange. However, it is not a spot XRP ETF. Here is the wording of the piece, but Gemini, an exchange located in the United States, has provided XRP traders with an additional tool for diversification with the official launch of XRP perpetual contracts. Gemini has now addressed the question of why it launched its latest social media campaign centered around XRP. According to a post on X earlier today, EX plans to implement everlasting contracts for XRP. The release of XRP perpetual contracts has opened up new possibilities for traders beyond spot trading. Traders have the freedom to use leverage, maintain positions without a time limit, and easily cover their margin. Traders on the Gemini derivatives platform can raise the size of their holdings, which means they can conceivably experience higher profits or losses while trading contracts. This keeps the peace, even though trading on margin with XRP is a poor idea. According to Gemini, the platform is not accessible from the US, UK, or EU. This is how the remainder of the piece is organized. What are your thoughts on it? According to this riddle, Gemini is expected to provide XRP everlasting contracts. Ray was the one. It brought a lot of views to my channel and crypto media sites, but I have to confess, it's not very engaging. Although it would have been awesome to have a spot XRP ETF, I wanted to keep you informed nevertheless. It's just the way things are. Continue straight ahead to the door that is next to it in this row. Even as Fox News reporters respond to the SEC's conflicting statements in the Binance case, crypto fans have pointed out a discrepancy in the SEC's legal stance, which follows the agency's assertion that Bitcoin assets are an investment contract in and of themselves. By advertising cryptocurrency assets as investment contracts and running unregistered securities exchanges, Nance and Coinbase violated federal laws, according to charges filed by the SEC in June. Yesterday, the SEC attorneys voiced their opinion on the subject, concentrating on Nance's effort to have the securities regulators' enforcement action rejected. I will not pay attention to what the SEC says about the country, even if they classed 12 Bitcoin assets as securities in the Nance case. As a result, Nance and the individuals you invited have moved to dismiss the lawsuit, asking U.S. District Judge Amy Berman Jackson to follow suit. A major U.S. security exam, the Howey, was reportedly passed by all assets, including Cryptus, by the SEC during Monday's hearing. Courtroom transcripts suggest that the Commission's attorneys argued that the Binance crypto tokens constitute the investment contracts. We XRP holders are familiar with the idea of a security, and they continued by saying that the assets in issue are its physical incarnation. Even though the SEC maintains that XRP is not a security, their arguments consistently demonstrate that it is and that XRP is a representation of that security. They're being quite hypocritical. Complete and utter nonsense. Regardless, the tranquility remains. Crypto aficionados, on the other hand, identified serious problems with the proposal and took objection to the SEC's remark. Attorney John Deaton, who is representing thousands of XRP investors in the SEC versus Ripple case and is pro-XRP, remarked on the news. The SEC stated the embodiment theory in response to his request to intervene in the Ripple legal issue on behalf of XRP holders. Here is the post in question, so let us not delay any longer. A financial lawyer specializing in this field is Scott Johnson. The coin represents the investment contract, and Nance wrote this SEC program word for word. An investment agreement is materialized by the token. Coinbase said the complete opposite, didn't they? What about the mouth? Our sense of humor stems directly from it, doesn't it? As a result, attorney John D. Reed wrote and republished the following item. In its reaction to my request to intervene in the Ripple case on behalf of XRP holders, the SEC initially articulated their embodiment theory, which you may read here. On the screen, you can see this coming from the SEC. Facts, circumstances, promises, and expectations reveal themselves in all of these things, including the XRP that is traded on the secondary market. Furthermore, it is the investment contract that is in effect even now. I have to say, it's fascinating, especially considering that XRP was declared not a security in July, which was the biggest legal setback for the cryptocurrency sector. Whatever the case may be, the SEC's audacity to argue anything similar in the future is remarkable, but then again, it is the SEC. To rephrase, you won't alter a hair if you're an asset prick. I see. The presence of a Fox Business journalist to our church added further issues. On top of that, he pasted Attorney Johnson's declaration into our tech, which I had just shared with you. Judicial opinions from Judges Torres and Rakoff both rejected the token as a security. Both cases' hidden counsel for the defendants have said that, in their view, the tokens are just computer code and not investment contracts. Two SEC lawyers exhibited a lack of consistency in their claims making in the Ripple and Library cases. Yes, I think so too. Thus, they are only partaking in the same old folly. My impression is that they are making concerted efforts to mislead the judges. They really hope that a judge who is naive gets appointed to them. They want the court to believe their arguments, even if they don't believe them themselves. Are things looking up for the SEC right now? Almost without fail, it has been dropping games. But you have to take it in stride. We will have to wait and see how this turns out. However, in general, I do not think the SEC has a promising future. They are incorrect about the past. Because of that, they have been experiencing a string of defeats. I am not a financial advisor, therefore you should not put your money where my mouth is based on what I say. Today, it was all over. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Catch you later, farewell.